Hello, and welcome to the Minutes Within the Mist, a hidden place where we walk into the dark and clouded unknown to introduce you to the likes of cryptids, ghosts, and other mysteries. My name is Gary, and today I want to introduce you to Jacques Germain, the vampire of New Orleans. In 1902, Saint Germain moved to New Orleans, and he threw the most elaborate dinner parties one could hope to attend in the city at his home. Although he provided exquisite cuisine and fine wines for his guests, it was noted that Saint Germain rarely ate anything himself. Instead, he would charm his guests with stories and humor. He did, however, always have a glass of dark red wine in his hand. He refused to share this wine with his guests, explaining that it was from his family's vineyard in France, and that these were the last few bottles that were all he had to remember it by. One evening, Saint Germain invited a young woman to join him at his home. Once they were alone, he jumped at her and began biting her neck. The woman was saved only when someone showed up and knocked loudly at his door. The noise distracted him long enough for the woman to escape his grasp and jump off his second-floor balcony. The woman told the story of her horrifying encounter to the people who came to her aid, and though the police did not detain the rich and respectable Saint Germain, they did ask him to join them at the police station in the morning in order to explain himself. When he failed to show up, the police paid a visit to his home and discovered that both he and his belongings had vanished. All that was left was some clothing from various periods of history, found along with the bottles filled with Saint Germain's favorite red drink, wine mixed with blood. Now, Jacques Saint Germain vanished, but the legend did not. There were stories that began to circulate that the man had lived many lifetimes through the centuries and may still walk amongst us today as a vampire. I hope you enjoyed these minutes with Jacques Saint Germain, and for more in-depth discussions, join us at the Within the Mist podcast. And be sure to follow us here for more daily videos. Until next time, make your way safely out of the mist and remain always curious.